Namaste and good morning, students. We are here to learn English of grade 8. As we have already completed Unit 1, Unit 2 and Unit 3 reading comprehension virtually because of COVID-19, and today I am here to support you or to facilitate you the topic biography, Unit 4 of our textbook. The word biography, in short, which we also say bio or biography, means a detailed description of a person or his or her life. It means his death, his childhood, education, his major contribution on a particular field or area, his family members and relatives as well, his death, birthplace, his nationality, etc. comes under bio or biography. That is, in general, written document. This one we say biography. Here on your textbook you can see two photos on page number 35. Please, I request you to turn on page number 35. There you can see the photo of two people. You might have learned about them already. I am going to tell you the name of photo. The first photo is related with Bhanubhakta Acharya. Bhanubhakta Acharya is known as the first Nepali poet. He was born in 14 AD, and his major contribution was to translate the very famous epic Ramayana into Nepali one. So he translated Ramayana into Nepali one. So he is known as the first Nepali poet in Nepali literature history. The same here, another photo of Vishnu Kumari Vaiva, subtitled Parijat. She was born in Darjeeling, but her nationality is Nepali, and she has contributed writing very many novels and other genres of literature. Her very famous novel, Shirish-ko Phool, The Blue Mimosa, is translated into many languages throughout the world and taught in different educational institutions. As in number 2 on your textbook, you are assigned to find out such famous personalities of Nepali history and enlist the name of these people with their major contribution and the date when they all did so. I request you to be prepared, to be ready with paper and pencil too, or pen too, and make a list of the name of the people. Photo of two people. If you are watching video, But I am going to tell the name of these two people here. I am going to tell the name of these two people. The first one is Visheshwar Prasad Koirala, and the second one is Prithvi Narayan Saha. See, here I am going to tell the name of these people too. Dashrath Chand, Dharmabhakta, Gangalal, and Sukraraj. Here is a photo of Ganesh Man Singh. As you know, we are going to have discussion on the very short biography of Ganesh Man Singh. And I request you all students who are listening to the radio or watching the video to turn on page number 36 of your textbook. Here I am going to read the text and supporting you to comprehend the unit. Please listen to me very carefully. Ganesh Man Singh, the Iron Man. Ganesh Man Singh, the Iron Man. What is iron? Iron means a type of metal which is very strong. That means Ganesh Man Singh is compared with iron. He was very strong on his thought and attitude. So he is acclaimed as the supreme leader of Nepali political history. Please, I am going to read the text and I request you to listen to me very carefully and do the activities as mentioned. Ganesh Man Singh, the Iron Man. Ganesh Man Singh is publicly acclaimed as all acceptable leader of democracy. It is a sign of respect all the Nepalese show towards him that they call him supreme leader. He was born to a well-to-do family on November 9, 1915 in Itumbahal, Kathmandu, as the son of Gyanman Singh and Sanunani Shrestha Singh. His father died when he was only 6 years old, so his grandfather Ratnaman Singh brought him up. Now I am going to describe from paragraph 2 because it's his early childhood. He was born to a well-to-do family. He was born to a well-to-do family. And in 1915, November 9th, as we know, Ganesh Man Singh was born in Kathmandu in a well-to-do family. Well-to-do family on November 9th November 1915. It means he was born nearly 105 years ago. He was born to a well-to-do family, wealthy, prosperous, or having a lot of wealth. His parents' names were Gyanman Singh and Sananani Shrestha Singh. His father's name was Gyanman Singh and his mother's name was Sananani Shrestha Singh. But Ganeshman Singh's father, Gyanman Singh, died when he was only 6 years old. So Ganeshman Singh was brought up or cared up or grown up by his grandfather Ratnaman Singh. Here. Now I am going to start third paragraph. Ganeshman Singh studied in Darbar High School. Darbar High School is one of the most famous school in Nepal. It was established for the first time in Nepal as an educational institute. He began to study in Darbar High School till grade 6. Up to grade 6 he studied in Darbar High School. Darbar High School mainly taught only Rana family's children, but Ganeshman Singh's grandfather was also an official worker of Rana Darbar, so he began to study there. The most of the students in Darbar High School at that time were from Rana family, and the other students had to respect the children of Rana very highly. Here he was expelled. Ganeshman Singh was expelled. Here, officially make somebody leave a school or other organization. That means he was expelled from Darbar School. It means in Nepali, उसलाई दरबार स्कुलमा पढ्न नपाउने गरी निष्कासन गरियो. विद्यालयमा जानलाई निषेध गरियो. As he was expelled from Darbar High School for not respecting his fellow students. Fellow means of same class, of same grade. Students or friends who were Ranas, who were from Rana family. Then Ganeshman Singh went India or Banarasi to continue his studies. He completed his ISc from Vidyasagar College in India. After completing his ISc from Vidyasagar College in India, he returned to Nepal. He returned to Nepal. As soon as he returned to Nepal, he planned to protest against the autocratic rulers of Nepal. He planned to protest. Here, to protest or a statement. Protest means a statement or action expressing disapproval or objection to something. It means in Nepali कुनै पनि भइरहेको प्रथा अथवा व्यवस्था विरुद्ध चाहिँ बोल्नु अथवा विरोध गर्नु, भइरहेको विषयवस्तुको विषयमा चाहिँ सहमति नजनाउनु, असहमति जनाउनु र त्यसको विरुद्धमा आवाज उठाउनु, प्रदर्शन गर्नु, जुलुस निकाल्नु अथवा सभा सम्मेलन गरेर भइरहेको सिस्टम अथवा स्टेटमेन्ट र एक्सन, बोली अथवा व्यवहार दुवैले हुन सक्छन्, कुनै विषयको विरुद्धमा आवाज उठाउनु, प्रोटेस्ट. हियर autocratic rulers of Nepal. During the period, there was the system of Rana regime. The Rana were governing the country of Nepal. So the Ranas were very autocratic. Autocratic means taking no account of other people's wishes or opinions. In Nepali, क्रूर, निरंकुश, अन्य कसैको विषय चासो र इच्छाका विषयमा, धारणाका विषयमा चाहिँ निषेध गरेर अघि बढ्नु, आफ्नो इच्छाले मात्रै चल्नु, अन्य अरु कसैको इच्छा र आकांक्षाहरूलाई अथवा अरु कसैको धारणालाई चाहिँ निषेध गर्नुलाई autocratic. That is in Nepali we say निरंकुश अथवा क्रूर. Here in 1940, nearly 1996 or 1997 BS, he joined Parja Parishad, the first political party of Nepal. Parja Parishad was the first political party of Nepal, as nowadays, as we know, Nepali Congress, Nekapa, and so many others as political parties. Parja Parishad was the first Nepali political party. Ganesh Man Singh also became the member of Parja Parishad in around 1996 or 97 BS. Then he involved to the activities against the autocratic rulers of Nepal. Unfortunately, he was arrested. While he was involving the actions against the autocratic rulers of Nepal, he was arrested and kept in prison on October 18, 1940. On October 18, 1940, he was arrested and kept in prison, and though he was sentenced to life in prison, sentenced to life in prison, sentenced to life in prison. Sentenced to life in prison means he was life imprisonment. It means in Nepali आजीवन कारावास. आजीवन कारावास अर्थात जीवन भरलाई नै कारावास, जीवन भरि चाहिँ कारावास भित्रै रहने गरी उनलाई चाहिँ कारबाही गरियो. He was sentenced to life in prison. Here for anti-Rana activities. It means it not supporting the Rana's activities, but he was involving in anti-Rana activities. That means in Nepali, Rana haruko क्रियाकलापहरुको विरुद्धमा. He ultimately escaped from Bhadragol jail. He was imprisoned in Bhadragol jail of Kathmandu, and he escaped. Escaped means break free from control or break out. And in 1944, and he fled to India. After 5 years, in 1949, he became one of the founding members of Nepali Congress. He became one of the founding members of Nepali Congress, a political party of Nepal. Here, founding member. That means in Nepali, संस्थापक सदस्य. In 1949, a founding member of Nepali Congress. He became one of the founding member of Nepali Congress, and following this, he played a significant role, very important role, sufficiently great or important to be worthy of attention, or very important role to overthrow, to remove forcibly from the power. Overthrow, that means in Nepali, फ्याक्नु, to overthrow Rana regime in 1950. In 1950, that is 2007 in according to Nepali date. 2007 विक्रम सम्वत 2007 मा नेपालमा प्रजातन्त्रको स्थापना भयो, उदय भयो. In 1950, in support of Ganeshman Singh and other members of Nepali Congress and other many more, played a very significant role to overthrow Rana regime here in 1950-2007 BS. Here in 1958, he became a cabinet minister. He became a cabinet minister. Cabinet minister, that means an authorized minister to have a power of suggestion to the government. And here, after the coup by late King Mahendra in 31st December 1960, 31st December. That means in according to Nepali date 2017 साल पौष 1 गते. The coup by late King Mahendra, he was arrested again. Ganeshman Singh was arrested again and kept in prison for 8 years. He was arrested and kept in prison of Sundarijal military detention camp. Sundarijal military detention camp. Military means related to army or soldiers. Detention means custody or imprisonment. Nazar bandama rakhino in Nepali. This means detention camp for 8 years. Yet he refused to let his speed be broken. Instead, he became one of the main leaders advocating democracy in Nepal after he was released on 30th October 1968. Yet he was kept in prison or in detention camp for 8 years. He refused to support panchayat system, partyless panchayat system, so he was released. So when he was released in 1968, he became one of the main leaders to advocate, or advocating means recommending or supporting democracy, a system of government to the people, for the people, by the people. It means government in Nepali, we say Prajatantra here. He spent many years struggling against the partyless panchayat system. Finally, he led the Nepalese democratic movement in 1990. He led means he became one of the main leader of democratic movement 1990 अथवा 1990 AD 1990 AD, that means 2047 साल 46-47 सालको जनआन्दोलनको. He became one of the main leader, and which overthrew the panchayat system. The democratic movement of 1990 overthrew panchayat system too, and there was the restoration of democracy, in Nepal in 1990. And after the restoration of democracy in Nepal, he transcended above the party politics. He was not related to any political party, or he was beyond or go beyond the limit or range of party system, and he became the supreme leader of all Nepalese people, and he started working in favor of nation and her people. He transcended the party system, so he only thought about the nation, Nepal, our country Nepal, and the people of Nepal, or Nepali people. Sadly, the Iron Man died in 1997, nearly 23 years ago. He died in Chaksibari, Kathmandu, at his home. Ganeshman Singh was awarded with United States Peace Run Prize in 1990. In 1990, he was awarded with United Nations Peace Run Prize. It is one of the prize given to the people all around the world by United States. In 1990, moreover, he was the first Asian. Ganeshman Singh is the first Asian people to be honored with United Nations Human Rights Award. संयुक्त राष्ट्र संघ मानव अधिकार द्वारा पुरस्कृत गणेशमान सिंह चाहिँ पहिलो एसियाका व्यक्ति हुन्, which is received in 1993. He was awarded with 2 times. He was awarded with United States Peace Run Prize in 1990, and he was honored with the United Nations Human Rights Award in 1993. He was awarded with 2 international awards. And Ganeshman Singh is the first commoner or first Nepali people who was able to receive the state funeral. Funeral means a ceremony or service held shortly after a person's death. Shortly after a person's death. That means in Nepali we say daha sanskar. Here the statement is he was the first commoner to receive the state funeral. Funeral in Nepal means गणेशमान सिंह त्यस्ता व्यक्ति हुन् जो नेपाली सर्वसाधारण मध्ये राजकीय सम्मानका साथ दाह संस्कार गरिएको थियो। पहिलो पटक नेपाली समुदायको नेपाली व्यक्तिहरुमा राजकीय सम्मानका साथ अन्त्येष्टि गरिएका पहिलो व्यक्ति गणेशमान सिंह हुन्। Dear students, I have to almost complete the reading text. So Ganeshman Singh is publicly acclaimed as all acceptable leader of democracy. It is a sign of respect that all Nepalese show towards him that they all call him supreme leader. Supreme means highest in rank. That means in Nepali Sarvocha Neta. Thank you, dear students. I have facilitated you throughout the text of a biography on your textbook. Please do the activities based on the lesson at your home. Read the text again, twice or thrice, and you will be clear after the completion of this lesson. Thank you.